Okay, quick overview on fixing a little weird thing. Here's the first one. Little outline. Okay, so by default, it put both of these in an engrave. That is not what you want. You want set yes, no, set red, blue, other. Okay, and this is in a raster, and all of these are being rastered, which is problematic. So the image is right. We zoom in, we can see that what we have is little mummy dinosaurs. And what we want is the mummy dinosaurs to be rastered and then cut. But here, you can't quite tell, but this thing here has a fill. So like if we change the fill color to green, didn't quite change it, but it has a fill. So let's go ahead and remove raster. And so now this is cut. This is located precisely here? No, it's located... I have no idea where this thing's located. I'm going to just delete that. It's like one tiny little something. I don't know where that spec is, but it'll like jump and run the spec. Okay, and then here, if we just run the cut here, so we say execute job, execute start, you'll see that it goes around the edge, and then back. That's because there's two of these. So each of these cuts is actually broken into theirs. So let's go ahead and break subpaths. Now you can totally see the blue thing. So let's go ahead and delete this. Let's go ahead and delete one on this dinosaur. And let's go ahead and delete one on this dinosaur. Now these two should be fairly equal. Let's go ahead and change the fill color to none. And let's go ahead and change this other fill color to none. And now we just have one stretch going there. And so if we start our job, it will start the, it'll do the image, then it'll do the cut, and then it'll execute as we want. So the ability to delete stuff pretty straightforward is helpful. We might want to change this DPI to 2 or so, but you know, beforehand, because once it's already started, it's a little bit weird. It's not going to change anything. Once the job is started, the job is started. So it'll keep running on the original picture. So it doesn't matter what you do here. Okay, so file, new. Okay, so let's do the next one. Let me just go ahead and kill that. Okay, next we're doing this one. Same idea, but less weird. It also put it into an engrave here, so let's go ahead and set this to other. You can see that it also put it in raster, and it put the image in raster. So let's just go ahead and delete this. Remove operation. Okay, and let's go ahead and change this. Okay, I'm not precisely sure how to fix that right off. Oh, stretch bolt simultaneously? Nah. Okay. Start over. Okay, so let me just fix this, and then we go here. We can tell that it's running correctly. Set yes, no other. Let's go ahead and remove this. Remove raster. And, here's obviously how we do it. We could go ahead, and I'm going to go to simple. It's actually still kind of helpful to dither it beforehand, but in resample, I can set this, and it'll be set to 3 here, which will fix the step size. So that will help that. And then we go here, and then we are going to break the subpaths. Now, it has 2 dinosaurs each. First, let's remove the original. Let's go ahead and delete one of these. Let's go ahead and delete one of these. And now we have this dinosaur and this dinosaur. So it's not annoying. It won't fill in the color because it's only doing the outline because I deleted the raster, but because it had a fill, it put it in there. And then we start the job from there. And then it will run in and start executing. And since I set the step up, it will do it a bit lighter than it would otherwise. And it will draw the outline afterwards. So let's watch/zoom forward. All right, it's on the last couple scan lines now. It's going to finish this up and then start the outline in the cut. So now it is cutting our first dinosaur and cutting our second dinosaur. So if we know what it's doing and we know kind of how the file is a little bit messed up, we can correct it and get things to work right. MeerK40t gives you a bunch of little tools that aren't super helpful on their own, but do help with correcting this. And if there's some other corrections that you'd like to do in MeerK40t but you can't quite, go ahead and raise an issue for that. Okay, thanks for watching.